Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Hello and welcome, my fellow Homo sapiens, and today we're going to be going over the new reveal for Biomutants. Now, I first saw the trailer for this yesterday, or the day before, I think it was, and I was absolutely blown away by it, to be honest. It looked absolutely insane. The main character kind of reminds me of like a silent rocket raccoon, and that just looks awesome. I mean, look, if you pay close attention, like, he puts his hand in the oil and then it changes, like he's like sort of adapted some sort of new power. And this is actually something you can do during the story as well. There'll be different areas of the map where you can change your mutation. So we've got two types of mutation. You've got a kinetic one and a physical one. They're called different names, but I can't remember what they were. But you can attain these by like going around the world and finding them. So the story is that the planet is dying. There's been a oil problem and it's basically killing the Earth, creating this like post-apocalyptic dreamland, I guess. The story pretty much centers around a big tree. Now this tree has 5 roots, and on each root is 5 different segments. Now there are different ways to cure each segment, so there might be times where you have to fight enemies to get it, or find certain things to cure it. So these are obviously some sort of the stuff that you'll have to find in the open world. Although your aim is to save the tree, you don't have to save the tree, if you see what I'm getting at. Basically, you can complete the story without saving the tree, but it basically gives you like a really bad ending. So if you want like a good ending, then obviously you'll need to make sure that the tree is alive. So they've kind of introduced like a karma system where you'll have good choices and you'll have bad choices, and they'll be highlighted obviously, do you know what I mean? So they'll be like, blue is good, red is bad, and that's the sort of thing you can expect throughout the game. Biomutant is a kung fu fable filled with fantastic creatures to discover. Now, on a quick side note, that took me absolutely ages to say, because there's bloody 3 F's in a row. Now, tongue twister alert, do you know what I mean? Just for a bit of fun, why don't you try it at home? Kung fu do you know what I mean? Like, I tried doing it just then and I just made a complete tit of myself, so, you know, have fun at home trying to do that as well. There's also dangerous factions to navigate and colourful worlds to explore, with mechs, paragliders, balloons, mounts, jet skis and much more. So there's going to be tons and tons of transport like vehicles so that you don't have to keep walking everywhere, and that's really good because in an open world game it takes absolute forever to get from one side to the other. So this will be quite fun to like explore the world, and from the sea, the air and the ground as well, which would be pretty sweet. Now the best thing for me about this game is they've said that pretty much everything is customizable. There's actually a character customization at the beginning of the game, which is awesome because I love games with that. It takes me about an hour to decide on the character that I actually want to go with, because what I'll do is I'll just go through the list. I'm pretty sure everyone else does this as well. You can also change your character's abilities and appearance with powerful mutations, bionic prosthetics and weapons. So you could grow like claws, you could even have wings, or maybe even attach like a robot leg, which would be, you know, freaking awesome. You can wear like silly hats, have face paint, tails, you know, anything you want basically. So it sounds like there's like no end to the customization you can have, and obviously each customization that you have obviously will affect your probably damage, speed, stuff like that, you know, just the general armor equipment stuff. So you might have heard me say at the beginning that he's a silent rocket raccoon. Well, basically your character doesn't speak. In fact, not many people do in the game apparently. there's going to be like a narrator that will commentate everything that goes on in the story. So whether he's funny or whether he's just dead serious about it will be, you know, quite fun. As well as like saving the tree if you want to or if you don't want to. There's also tribes that you can unite or kill. Apparently there's like 6 in total. So it's up to you whether you kill like half of them or keep half of them and become some sort of like god to the rest of them. I don't know. What I'm feeling from the game is that basically you choose whatever goes on in the game. Now that's fantastic for me because I love a good story, especially when you are in control of it. The game is being developed by THQ NORDIC and Experiment 101, and they're bringing a lot to the game. I think there's definitely a story there, and there's a lot of kung fu kicking action, which is awesome as well. Not to mention the large range of customisations you can have as well. The only problem with this game is that because it comes out in 2018, that my wallet is going to be fucking emptier than a Kanye West concert. So you may have noticed I've been just leaving pictures in the background. Basically these are just screenshots of what we can expect from the game. I've just left them throughout the entire video just so people can get a good look of what they're in for. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the actual trailer at the end. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Also give the video a quick like if you want to, and subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more from me. So I'm going to see you later. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, fellow Destiny Seekers.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with